Did you tell them that at 11:30 every day after the show finishes that I usually need a hug? You didn't tell them that?
No, because you don't get one.
Well, no, not from you, but I need a hug.
From Stephanie.
Yeah. Hey, Wicked is one of the most successful shows in theatre history, with more than 20 major awards, including a Grammy and 3 Tonys and 6 Helpmans as well.
Lauded as one of the most technically complicated shows ever. All up, there are 54 scenes and locations, and each actor makes up to 8 costume changes a night.
So we sent our entertainment reporter, James Tobin, behind the scenes to see how it all comes together.
It's the musical that blitzed Broadway and the West End, and now after 449 successful shows in Melbourne, Wicked has come to Sydney. Now tonight, Rob Mills, one of the stars of the show, has offered to give me a behind-the-stage, access all areas tour. Let's go. There he is.
Hello.
Millsy.
Hi, mate.
Good, mate. How you doing?
The show is enormous, mate. It's fantastic. I love everything about this show. Even the dressing rooms are quite nice.
So, in the process of just moving in...
Yeah, mate. Look, as you can see, I've still got some photos I still haven't put up yet.
There's got to be something discriminating in here.
And Rodney Dobson, the GOAT. Pay no attention to that. It was a one night. Got my footy here, obviously, for a kick between shows. These are the tight pants. It's got a nice waistcoat that goes with it.
Let's go down to the Oz Dust Ballroom. We'll meet there later tonight.
This is pretty impressive.
Well, this is it. This is Backstage at the Capitol Theatre, Sydney. Now, a quick one before we go on.
Yes.
Good or evil?
Wicked.
Of course you are.
Yes. If people don't know the story, it's effectively following the Wizard of Oz, but before the Wizard of Oz.
Before Dorothy drops in, yeah. We take you back before Dorothy gets there, and you find out that the 2 girls, Glinda the Good and Elphaba the Wicked, actually, they went to school together. And they fall in love with the Winky Prince. Me.
Come on, follow me.
Emerald City costumes are just amazing.
Look at that, you can barely hold that up with one arm.
They're all about 15 kilos each. So not only do our ensemble have to dance, they have to dance with an extra 15 kilos on top of them as well.
There's something exquisite you want to visit before the day's through.
Millsy, the yellow brick road.
That's it, man.
So, mate, before the show, they literally test everything.
There's so many things that move and sparkle and... Wow, I didn't know I did that.
Me neither.
Every night, mate, I still get so nervous. I've done the show for 14 months in Melbourne, and I'm still so nervous.
Millsy, I love you like a brother, but can you maybe introduce me to some of the other cars?
You want to see the girls? It's all right. And look, we better put these back. This is Lucy Durack. Mate, have a look at this. This is pink Lucy Durack.
It is the funnest role to play in the world.
We love it all. Oh, what is this every...
I do feel like we're family.
Brothers. We'll kiss on stage, but that's okay.
Well, I'll leave you to get ready. All right, next stop.
This is Amanda Harrison's dressing room. She plays Elphaba. She is the Wicked Witch.
I'm not wicked, but I'm definitely a witch.
So how long is the entire process to go from this to this?
From this to completely green takes about half an hour. Millsy, as we know, is new to musical theatre, so when it came to the kissing scene, we had to have a bit of a conversation that there's no tongues in theatre.
The next time I see you, you look like the Hulk, but feminine.
The Wizard will see you now.
Mate, thank you very much for the tour.
No worries, mate.
Good luck tonight. Break a leg.
Thank you very much.
See you on the couch in the morning.
I'll see you in the morning.
I'm uncomfortable with you 2 guys holding hands there. Rob Mills, good morning to you.
Good morning, guys. How are we?
Great to see you. How do you know, with a show like this, how do you keep up that enthusiasm, that energy, night after night after night?
I think it's just this show. My character is such a fun-loving kind of guy, and the show itself is a lot of fun. I get to work with some fantastic actors. The ensemble are all great. It's a really good family, actually. I think that's what makes it so good and makes me want to do it every night.
Are people surprised at this side of you, Rob? Because, you know...
The tight pants or the...
Well, that too. But are people surprised that you've got this in you?
The musical theatre. Yeah, I suppose I came from a pub background sort of thing, singing in bands, but I've always been on some form of stage.
Yeah.
I was the gingerbread man in grade prep, so I was the leading man back then. So.
And just as a treat, we have the video of that roll now.
Yes, exactly.
Were you a fan of the book? I'm guessing you wouldn't have been.
Gregory Maguire's book, the novel, Wicked, I got about 3/4 of the way through it. It's pretty full on. this is actually a nice. The stage show is actually a nice, friendlier version.
Yeah,
It's quite political and quite dark. The book. You'll see Nessa Rose in the book has no arms, whereas in this they've just adapted it and she's just in a wheelchair. So it gets a lot more political. It still carries the same themes, but the main theme in Wicked is the story of friendship and a little bit of politicalness as well. Yeah, politicalness. Yeah.
Hey, now your time on Dancing with the Stars was sort of short but very sweet, mate. You're already such a great entertainer. We all know that. Did you find the dancing difficult or challenging or fun, or what was it to you?
Everything. Everything. Like trying to fit it in. Oh, hello. Trying to fit in with the Wicked schedule. I was still trying to do about 18 hours worth of dance practice. There's Sriani. She was a wonderful teacher. She's amazing. Hello, look at that. I was spewing that I went out so early, but it allowed me to have a holiday in between the Melbourne and Sydney season, which was quite nice.
Yeah, and the reason, of course, we're talking about Wicked is that the show's moved from Melbourne. It's opening this weekend.
Tomorrow night we get a big opening tomorrow night.
It's exciting. We need to talk to you about the Red Cross. You've become an ambassador for Red Cross amongst all the hats that you're wearing these days.
It is Blood Donor Week this week, and it's also the year of the blood donor. Look, they're hoping to get an extra 160,000 more people to donate blood. It only takes 15 minutes. I'm going to try and do it in the next 2 weeks. Hopefully I can convince James to come along as well. And
James would wimp out of that for sure.
Yeah. But a friend of mine last year had cancer, and cancer is the one thing that they use blood for, is the main use of blood, of blood transfusion. She had about 7 pints of blood that she had to be put into her last year. So it affects everybody, I think, and they say 1 in 3 are affected by needing blood, and yet only 1 in 30 donate. Wow. So it only takes about 15 minutes. They recommend about an hour, but yeah, definitely make the time in the next 6 months before.
And you intend to give some blood soon, so
definitely
that'll be very valuable on eBay. You know that, don't you?
I've got a pint of blood. I've got to donate in the next 2 weeks.
It doesn't come out green, does it?
No. I'm just waiting for opening night to get through.
Yeah, all right. Mate, very, very busy. Terrific that you can take the time to help out with the blood donation stuff as well. So thanks for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
No worries.
Good luck tomorrow night. Big opening night in Sydney.
Thanks very much, and have a good holiday.
Oh, thank you, Milsey. Break a leg.